Millions of people suffer from sleep deprivation, yet they don't know how dangerous it can be. Sleep deprivation affects millions of people every day, no matter what their age is. Uh, it affects us in various ways, such as drowsiness. Did you know that sleep deprivation is related to 20% of car crash accidents? Sleep deprivation is a problem within the world. That's why I chose this topic, to hopefully bring awareness to it. And hopefully my speech will persuade you to look into your own sleeping habits. For as long as I can remember, I've had insomnia, which makes sleeping near impossible for me if I don't have some sort of sleep aid, such as medicine. To look up more on this topic, I've read through several online books and online websites, so I'm more informed. Sleep deprivation is also known as insufficient sleep or sleeplessness. It is the condition of having not enough sleep. Sleep deprivation is not a disease. It's a set of illnesses or life circumstances. Some things that can cause it is insomnia, depression, anxiety, sleep apnea, obesity, substance abuse, and chronic pain. Stress and bad time management can cause sleep deprivation, but there's also medical conditions that play a role in poor sleep as well. And 50 to 70 million people worldwide have one or more sleep disorder. 30% of adults in America suffer from insomnia, while 25 million U.S. adults suffer from sleep apnea. That is just a couple of sleep disorders that affect millions of people around the world. Sleep deprivation can pay a toll on your body if you aren't ahead of it. A lack of sleep has a ton of bad effects on your body. I'll tell you the major and mostly forgotten ones. Some of the effects can actually lead you to having even worse sleep in the future. The most obvious effect that it can cause is drowsiness. Drowsiness can lead you to falling asleep in class or at work, or even dozing off while driving, which can lead to a car accident. Here's a list of other complications that sleep deprivation can cause. You will have a high risk of diabetes, strokes, and obesity. Sleep deprivation can actually cause sleep apnea, which makes it much harder to sleep. It can also cause some psychological issues, such as mood swings, that can lead to depression and also anxiety. Now, just a few of the symptoms that sleep deprivation can cause, but luckily there are some ways to treat or prevent it. Despite all the effects that I have stated, sleep loss is not normally addressed by clinicians. There is no formal guideline to treat it, but there are effective ways to treat sleep loss. The most well-known method is to just take a nap, but make sure that your nap does not last more than 2 hours. The most obvious treatment is to fix your sleeping habits. Place more emphasis on sleeping your recommended hours of sleep, and make a sleep schedule so your body knows when to rest. If changing your sleeping habits don't help, you might have some degree of a sleeping disorder. I have a high degree of insomnia that affects me every night, so I have to rely on pharmaceuticals to get a good night's sleep. What time I'll be in. It is recommended to visit your doctor if you need further help falling asleep. Coffee and energy drinks can temporarily wake you up in the morning if you need them, but there's a downside. The increased levels of sugar and caffeine will eventually wear off and have a bad toll on your body. Coffee and energy drinks can help mild degrees of sleep deprivation, but don't rely on them every day, or else it can lead to more sleep deprivation. In conclusion, sleep deprivation can be treated, but only if you are willing to change your schedule to allow more sleep, if you are one of the millions affected by sleep deprivation every day. It's not worth it to deprive yourself of sleep just because you want to stay up a few hours too late. There are so many symptoms that can cause medical conditions or illnesses, so why take the risk? Thank you for listening to my speech, and now I'm going to take a nap.